beautifuls, this is Aromie here, and welcome to a game called Stalker Yandere. So, this game is completely out of my comfort zone. I think it's just like a one-time play type of thing. It's not really a whole, like, chapter 1, chapter 2. I found this game on itch.io. I will link it down below, like always. But let's read a little bit about the game. Yandere-chan is just an ordinary girl with ordinary hobbies, ordinary friends, ordinary problems, and one not-so-ordinary crush. She has feelings for the man standing in her street, not a stalker, who's just loitering about. Definitely not a stalker, and who occasionally tries to look through her window. Most definitely not a stalker, and who occasionally tries to look... Wait. I already read that. But Yandere-chan doesn't know who this mysterious man is, why is he standing there, and if he might be interested in her as well. Should she approach him and confess her feelings to him, or should she keep her feelings hidden to avoid a heartbreak? So, it's quite an interesting storyline. I've definitely did nothing like this before. Apparently there is a second story to be unlocked, but it's quite difficult. The creator said you've just got to break the game. I don't understand what that means. I don't understand. This is rated RPG-13. As long as the sensor is kept on. Otherwise it's not. What sensors? But it's rated M if you dare to turn it off. I don't know where that is. Decision skip it. After choices, chibis, pink glasses. No, there's nothing really there. But okay, let's start with the game. What's my name? I've always written my real name. I have never written Aromie unless there was an amount that I can have max. So my name is Michiko. That's my name, I believe. Yes, that's my name. With a sigh, I open my textbook. I've got an important test tomorrow and haven't done anything yet. It might be getting late, but I really have to study now. I have to focus. I have to learn stuff before I go to bed. I've never studied, and that's why I get bad grades. Even though my parents aren't home today and I've got the whole house to myself. Even with all the temptation and no one to check on me, I have to study. I have to get a passing grade for this exam at least, or I'm screwed. But the temptation, it's so tempting. No, I cannot let my mind wander off again. Once I look out the window, I won't be able to concentrate on this damn boring textbook anymore. Just a peek couldn't hurt though, is what I said last night. But once I actually take that peek, I will do it again and again and again. Under no circumstance should I look out of the window and at my senpai. How many lines have I read so far? Damn it, I can't concentrate on this damn book even when I don't look. Then why not take a quick peek? Slowly I glance to my right and look out the window, carefully not to be seen peeking. Oh god, he's scary looking. He's right there, casually leaning against the wall while smoking a cigarette. He's right there, where he always is. My senpai. I don't know his favorite color. I don't know what food he likes. I don't even know his name. But I know he's always there, standing vigilant. Senpai is such a handsome, rugged man. She's blushing real hard. Is her face darker now? I feel like it is. He looks so strong and tough, and he always has that manly, unshaven look. But what I like most about him are his eyes. His eyes are like mirrors to his soul. Every time I walk past him to school, he looks at me with those piercing eyes. Wait, he waits all day for you? What? Does he sleep? Does he work? Does he have a home? Other men quickly look away when I meet their gaze, but Senpai looks back at me with confidence. He doesn't avoid making eye contact. He seeks it and doesn't look away until he gets it. And as you can see, Senpai always wears cool urban jackets, long ones that look old and worn out, with plain clothes underneath them. Senpai doesn't care about what other people think of his style. He wears it with confidence. But I do know what he looks like underneath them. In the summer, Senpai wore more revealing clothes like t-shirts and I could see his muscles. Wow, he's been stalking her this long? Senpai is very buff. He's no fatty underneath that jacket. What lewd thoughts I'm having. If Senpai knew what I was thinking right now. I was actually worried when it started to become winter. Senpai was always there in the summer, but I thought the winter nights might be too cold for him, so I was relieved to see that my fears weren't true. Even in the coldest of winters, he could stand there until late in the night, just standing there doing nothing. Some nights he even stays here past midnight before leaving. In fact, I've never seen him leave before. When I can't sleep and take a peek outside, he's gone. But when I'm staying up late to study, he's still there, no matter how late it gets. Sometimes I pretend he stands there until I turn off the lights in my room. Wouldn't that be romantic? No! I mean, I haven't seen him disprove my theory yet. Focus, Michiko. You've got that exam tomorrow. If you get distracted by Senpai tonight, your grades are going to drop again. Your parents are already pissed about it. No need to make it worse. And maybe Senpai would be disappointed too. No, he wouldn't. Senpai doesn't care about things like grades or school. He loves me for who I am, not who they want me to be. Senpai is a real bad boy. No one tells him what to do, who he should be. If he wants to wear those clothes, he will. If he wants to hang around at a street corner, he doesn't have to explain himself. If he wants to stay there past midnight, he does. No matter if the people scoff at him and ask him to leave. No, Senpai wouldn't mind me having a naughty side myself. Hello? I mean, I would like to get good grades and become a nurse someday, but he wouldn't love me any less if I wouldn't. Although, I wouldn't mind patching him up after he got into a fight, taking off his shirt to see the wounds and bruises, running my hands over his sore muscles and feeling the tension flow out of them under my touch, applying bandages and cleaning his wounds so my senpai wouldn't get an infection. How romantic, senpai getting into a fight to defend my honor against some shameless street punks and me getting to take care of him in return. She has this whole storyline planned out with him standing outside. Isn't there a neighborhood watch crew around here? No. I know there is one around me, but I'm just saying. And that's what I think he's doing right now. I mean, Senpai has to be standing here for a reason, right? He must be vigilant, watching the streets for any sign of danger. Oh, if only he would patrol them just for me. Wouldn't that be romantic? So, Senpai, why are you standing there every night? Standing near my window, staring nowhere. I mean, I've seen you glance my way before. I wonder if Senpai watched me while I was changing. I never really changed in plain sight. I don't want to scare him off, or seem like a slut after all. What? Oh my god. But Senpai could see me take off my clothes if he tried. Why? Why are you leading this on? Please, children, don't do this. I wonder if he ever saw it. I look at him quite often, but never when changing. I get so flustered. I can't get myself to look out of the window and look. That would be too lewd. I mean, what if he did happen to glance my way when I'm in nothing but my underwear? If our eyes would meet while I'm half naked, I would lose it. So embarrassing. And I would have to react too. If I wouldn't immediately cover myself up, he would think I'm some slut who likes to be seen naked. I don't want Senpai to think about me that way, but if I were to cover myself up and scream, he might think I don't want him to look at me, that he invaded my privacy, that I would think of him as a pervert, that he's not good enough for me. That would be even worse. So I can't get myself to look his way while changing. Does he look at me? I don't know. I can't know. But I would like to know, am I pretty enough for him? Does he like looking at me? No. I can't think of Senpai like that. Like he's some ordinary perv. Surely he's not just here to watch me undress while having lewd thoughts, I guess, himself. I mean, is he? Is Senpai always standing here just to look at me? To watch me through the window until I close the drapes? Wouldn't that be romantic? Oh, why is she all hot and bothered right now? Calm down. That he has been standing there so many nights just to see me, just imagine. He braved the freezing winter nights and scorching summer days just to watch me. So happy with herself. No, it can't be. I mean, I'm not nearly pretty enough to be noticed by someone as handsome as Senpai, much less being obsessed over. I should just forget about Senpai for now and focus on my homework. Tomorrow's test is a very important one. I think I've studied enough for today. Enough for a passing grade at least. I'm sure of that. What to do now? My parents aren't home today, so I've got the entire house to myself. I could watch TV all night, or play video games, or chat with my friends on Hype. Or maybe I could approach Senpai. I mean, my parents are home right now. They want to see us together. Daddy doesn't want me to be anywhere near Senpai. He thinks of Senpai as some good-for-nothing troublemaker. But Daddy isn't around right now. If I were to approach Senpai and ask him in for some coffee, what the fuck? We will be all alone, undisturbed, and my parents won't be coming home for another few hours at least. Where are they? Are they at a date? But what if Senpai doesn't like me? What if I scare him off when I approach him and ask him to come inside? What if he's not interested in me at all? Then why is he waiting for you outside all the time? I'm sure he's interested. I don't know if he's a pedophile though, so I'm kinda... Dude, I want my heart to be broken. Right now I can at least pretend that Senpai might like me. If Senpai were to reject me, I would die of embarrassment on the spot. No, I mustn't think like that. Senpai is a good person deep inside, I know it. Even if he doesn't want to be with me, he won't be harsh when rejecting me. I'm sure he's tender and understanding underneath his tough exterior, but make sure my feelings aren't hurt too bad. Even if he doesn't like me, Senpai will let me down easily, I'm sure of it. But what should I? Don't approach Senpai? Approach Senpai. Obviously this girl wants to approach Senpai. And if I feel like if I'll lose instantly if I don't approach him. So let's approach Senpai. Why not? But please guys, don't do this in real life. Please don't be like this stupid girl. I should try it. If I don't do anything myself, I have no right to expect anything to change. I've got to be bold. But first I've got to rehearse what I'll say to him. If I don't, I'm sure my mind will be blank the moment I open my mouth. I wouldn't want to stutter and end up saying nothing. Alright, I can do this. Tonight, I will do this. Oh, he's so scary looking. He has binoculars as well. Oh, scary. Slowly I approach Senpai. He already spotted me and curiously looks at me with his sexy piercing gaze. I stop just a few steps away from him and try to look him in the eye. Hi. Oh, my little slogan is Senpai will be mine. So dreamy. Oh god, his smile is creepy! Why, hello there. What are you doing out here? Didn't your parents teach you not to go outside after dark? Sorry? But I was wondering, it's kind of cold outside and you've been standing here. So maybe... What are you mumbling about? Would you like to come inside for some coffee? Oh? Oh god, his face is so creepy! You don't want to? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bother you, but... Oh, sorry. I'll leave you alone now. Quickly, I turn around to hide my flushed cheeks and dash back home. Hey, wait! I'm getting all itchy. Whenever I'm scared, I get itchy. I hate it. Why is my body like this? Senpai? You're inviting me in for coffee. I stop dead in my tracks and slowly turn around to Senpai. I am. And your parents are okay with that. You're not home right now. You're not supposed to say that. That's so. Alright, I could use some coffee. Coffee? Really? Sure, lead the way. He said yes? OMG! OMG, OMG, OMG! No. No, I'm not gonna say no. 10,000 OMGs. He said yes. Oh, okay, follow me. I walk back home trying to act cool. It's tougher than it should be. Butterflies are fluttering in my stomach. My heart is beating in my throat and my whole face feels hot. It's taking all my concentration just to walk straight. Senpai is going to be inside my house. He's going to talk with me. I'm going to know his name. He's so excited. What? Why does he have gloves on? Are you trying not to leave fingerprints? Are you a detective? Please tell me you're a detective, not a stalker. I fumble with the keys trying to unlock the door, and awkwardly giggle as I notice I'm jamming the wrong key into the lock. Damn it, why didn't I leave the door open? This is so embarrassing. Finally, I manage to open the door and invite Senpai in. He laughs at me as he walks in. Oh, he sits down too, that's cool. Oh, there's my parents in the background. I guide him into the living room and he sits down on the sofa. I'll go make us some coffee. Actually, I don't really like coffee. Do you got any booze? You got any booze, girl? On second thought, I shouldn't be drunk for what we're about to do. Oh god! Senpai lets out a confident laugh, where others would find it intimidating or even ominous. How that laugh sounded, his voice makes me weak in the knees. Senpai is such a bold man! And it's a good thing he didn't want any alcohol. I wouldn't want beer breath to ruin our first date. You know what? Fetch me a cola, girl. Girl, what the I'm not a slave, okay, sir? I nod vigorously and go to the kitchen. I quickly take out the cola and set a set of glasses. As I'm pouring his drink, I hear Senpai laugh again from the other room and say something to himself. This will be even easier than I thought. This shouldn't take long. Is Senpai going to leave soon? Oh no, did I scare him off somehow? Did I look too pathetic trying to open the door? Maybe Senpai isn't interested in me after all. No, I shouldn't think like that. I can make him stay. He just needs to get to know me, and I can make him love me. While these two are very like cray in the cray part. He doesn't know what he stepped into. I enter the living room and hand Senpai his cola before sitting down myself. So, quick, think of something to talk about. Break the ice. What do you do for a living? You know, stuff. Stuff? I don't really like to talk about my work, but I've got a hobby I like. A hobby? What is it? Bird watching. Bird watching? You got to stand still in place for a long time, and you got to brave a lot of hot days and cold nights, but I like doing it. Senpai takes a large sip of his cola before continuing. I followed a few birds around before, and right now I'm after this little red-headed bird, a real looker too, but she only shows brief glimpses of herself every so often. But to an avid stock bird watcher like me, those brief glimpses are all worth it. Sound really enthusiastic about your hobby. That's strange. Senpai is always standing at the street corner. When does he have the time to go bird watching? They go bird watching when I'm at school? But when does he work then? Or is he a professional bird watcher? Is there even such a thing? Although that does explain why he always carries around those binoculars. It must come here straight from the park or fields. For a long time I thought this little red-headed bird didn't even notice me. That she didn't even know I was there or pretended not to see me. I'm not sure I like the way Senpai is talking about birds. It's like he thinks of them as people, and birdwatching isn't really a masculine sport either. Did I misjudge how cool Senpai is? But then this little red-headed bird suddenly looked at me, flew over and invited me into her nest. The little bird must not have known she invited a snake. And when you invite a snake into your nest, it's only natural it will eat all your eggs. I'm confused. What the hell is Senpai blabbering about? Talking about birds and snakes? Is his actual hobby writing children's stories? Or is he trying to convert me to some crazy internet religion? I don't understand what you mean. What eggs? And why would you be a snake? You don't look like a snake to me. Are you a role player or something? No. The nest and the eggs symbolize your house and virginity, and holy sh! To hell with this cryptic nonsense. You invited me into your house for coffee while your parents are away. It's almost as if you want me to take advantage of you. Take advantage of me? Do you mean? That's right. I'm going to grape shape. I'm feeling a bit woozy. Is the room spinning? Oh my god! Did I drug him? Quickly, I grab Senpai's glass from his hand before he drops it and I put it back on the table. Then I take a moment to admire how cute Senpai looks when he sleeps. Oh god. Senpai, that roofie I put in your cola sure took a long time to take effect. Your metabolism must be really strong. I expected no less from you, my manly prince. Although you were acting a bit strange before you fainted snakes and birds, I didn't know roofies made someone hallucinate and ramble before they knock out. Where'd you get that? Anyway, I should move you before you wake up. I can't keep you here. Daddy would be pissed if he found out you're in his house. He really doesn't like you, I'm afraid. But that's okay. I love you. And in time, you'll learn how to love me too. But what will I do with you in the meantime? Daddy will be really angry if he sees you in his house. Ah, I know. I'll put you in that storage unit I have. Just until you wake up and learn how to love me. I'm sure you'll do so in no time. You won't be stubborn like the last one, would you, Senpai? Oh god, she's very scary. You want to break my heart, right? Because I would hate having to pierce yours. No, I'm sure you won't disappoint me, Senpai. You'll learn how to love me, and then I'll move in with you, and we'll live happily ever after. Doesn't that sound wonderful, Senpai? Yandere. Did I get it? Was that it? Was that it? Did I get the ending? I don't know. What happens if we don't talk to him? Can I skip? Is there a skip button? Oh, let's fast forward. Oh. Oh, I accidentally saved a screenshot. Usually when I press... Someone told me to press S and I think Amnesia Memories and that would speed it up, so I assumed it would be this too. But it's not. I don't know how to fast forward. And whenever right click it does that, so... Okay, Senpai's very scary looking, but... Let's see what happens if we choose not to. Because we only have like one choice. So I'm not too sure... I don't understand what she says, break the game. What does that mean? I'm rapidly clicking. But he was gonna grape shape us, guys. Don't approach him. What happens if we say this? No, I shouldn't. I would be heartbroken even if Senpai let me down easy. And Senpai is such a bad boy. He wouldn't like it if a girl asked him out. He should ask me out. Yeah, that's how it should be. It would be so romantic, too. But he hasn't asked me out yet. How long would I have to wait before he does? I mean, it has been half a year already. Holy crap. Maybe he's just as scared as I am. Maybe he fears my rejection just as much as I fear his. Poor Senpai, wondering if I like him or not. If only he could feel the burning desire I have for him. If only I could tell him how I felt. Maybe I should show my affection more. I mean, I've never looked at him directly. I always look away when he looks my way. I always glance secretly. Maybe he saw me avoid his gaze and thought I wanted nothing to do with him. That I'm some ice queen who thinks herself to be above the likes of him. I hope I never gave Senpai such an impression. You know what? I shouldn't look away this time. This time I should look out of the window. And when he looks at me, I should look back and smile at him. That would show my affection to him, wouldn't it? Maybe I'll even wave at him. Yes, if he's standing there for me, he'll know I like him too. He might gather the courage to finally ask me out. And if he's not here for me, I'm just being friendly to our neighborhood vigilant. Showing my appreciation for protecting us all. Ah, okay. Now we have different choices. So, I want to look out the window. Just look out. I look out the window, Senpai standing there as usual. Cool. Unlike usual, I don't look away after a few seconds. This time I can look as long as I want. Oh, looking at Senpai long enough for my eyes to adjust to the darkness, this is bliss. After a few minutes, Senpai grabs the binoculars and looks in my general direction. Unlike usual, I don't look away. Unlike usual, Senpai doesn't look through the binoculars. Instead, he freezes when he sees me watching him. Ah, Senpai, surprised I'm finally paying attention to you. I'm sorry I was such a nice queen before. Casually, I wave at Senpai. Meanwhile, inside the head of Senpai, also known as Robert. Oh, we get to know more about him, alright. Why is she looking back at me? She never looks straight back at me. She always looks away shyly, always too spineless for confrontation. But now she's staring me down and relentlessly. Damn it, she's still not looking away. I thought I had this girl figured out. Shy, reclusive, and a bit careless with the curtains, with changing sometimes. She was a perfect victim. So why is she looking at me with such a confident gaze? It's as if she's not scared of me at all. I've never seen a girl's attitude turn around so quickly. She just waved at me. What does it mean? Why? Called the cops on me, didn't she? She called the cops and now she's gloating. You bitch. Screw this. I'm not messing with a girl like that. Plenty of easier fish in the sea. Senpai? Why are you walking away? Oh no, did I scare Senpai? Or offended him somehow? Senpai, what did I do wrong? Calm down, Michiko. He'll be back tomorrow. Or the day after tomorrow. Or the day after that. Or the day after that one. Or Senpai will come back to me eventually. It has to. Don't worry, Senpai. I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you no matter how long it takes. It will only end. Ah. Okay. Well, at least I got the Yandere in first. Don't look out the window now. No, I can't do that either. If I'm going to look at him, I'll fluster and forget the plan. Once his piercing eyes meet mine and make me weak in the knees like usual, no doubt about it. I would ruin even a simple plan like that. Well, Senpai, if only you were a stalker after all. I could lure you in with some of my innocent whites, and know for sure that you liked me too. Wouldn't that make things easy? I could just hang them out to dry out in the window, and then wait until you scaled the wall to steal them. Then you see me sitting there, watching you as you're caught holding my panties. I can already imagine the adorable blush you'd have as your eyes meet mine, and you'd realize what situation you're in, and I'd giggle and confuse the hell out of you. Well, Senpai, it would only make me you blush more, wouldn't it? The music's happy now. It's so happy now. And if you're our neighborhood vigilant after all, you would approach me later and tell me about the dangers of leaving my panties out in the open like that. I would thank you and maybe get the chance to confess my feelings to you. Yes, maybe I should try that. It's simple, safe, and a bit naughty. Okay. Well, let's hang out the panties as bait. Let's do this. I grabbed the required tools for the job and some of my panties. Innocent whites should do. Not too naughty, but still attractive. These panties are clean and fresh. Should I use a used pair instead? No, that shouldn't make a difference. Now would it? Senpai shouldn't be able to tell the difference until he actually holds them. And by then, we're already face to face. I hang my innocent whites out in the open for all to see and walk to the other side of my room. No doubt Senpai can see them from there. But I should be out of sight for now. And now we wait. 15 minutes later, I hear some strange noises in my front yard. I hope that's Senpai. It's getting kind of chilly having my window open in the middle of winter. The strange noises get closer and louder. Oh my god, my heart! No doubt about it anymore. Someone is trying to climb up the front side of my house. Wait, what if it isn't Senpai? What if some creep saw my panties first and tries to steal them? Oh no, I didn't think this through. What if my plan accidentally lures some perverted stalker into my room? Please don't be a creep. Please don't be a creep. Please. Thank goodness, it's Senpai after all. Slowly, Senpai's hand appears on my window sill as he tries to climb his way into my room. Senpai is going to be in my room! Senpai heaves himself up and grabs my innocent whites. Then he looks into the room and sees me looking at him. Just as predicted, his handsome piercing eyes show clear surprise when they see me sitting here. Then a smile appears and he once again looks like the confident man I fell for. Well, Missy, you're in for a bad... Senpai, hi! Crap, Senpai tried to say something and interrupted him. I thought I was clever rehearsing what I was going to say, but I ruined it instead. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Just stick to the plan. The damage has already been done. How nice of you to swing by. The duck? Hi, the duck. Why was that highlighted? Is that some secret code? I'm just gonna write that, duck. Hi, I know we haven't really met yet, and I don't even know your name, but I was wondering if we could... Duck, this. Oh! Is it hidden? It says duck. And glasses. What is that? What's pink? What's pink glasses? I don't understand. I'm sure that's supposed to be the F word, but it's duck instead. Duck this! You're psyching me out, girl. Senpai drops my innocent whites and steps into the room, walking straight towards me. Then he stretches his arms out towards me. OMG, Senpai wants to hug me right away! He doesn't beat around the bush, just like I imagined. I had to show him it's okay. Quickly I jump at him to hug him back. Senpai jumps back a bit though. The fuck? Okay, I unlocked it, right? The heck are you doing? Oh no, did I do something wrong? Did I move too quickly? Did I look needy or desperate? Did I screw up after all? I quickly let go of Senpai and step backwards. I'm sorry. Well, you were asking for it. Always wearing such a short skirt. You're pretty much begging to be raped one of these days. And I've waited a long time for an opportunity like this. Don't think you can talk your way out with this with your cute puppy eyes, Missy. This won't get you out of trouble this time. In fact, they're part of the reason you're in this mess to begin with. You think my eyes are cute? I don't know what you were thinking, hanging your panties out in the open, knowing I was standing right there, but I hung them there to lure you in. Wait, what? I mean, I hung them there to invite you. I didn't mean to say you're some sort of animal that can be lured in with panties like they're a piece of meat. The fuck are you talking about? I always see you standing there at the corner and you just seem so lonely. You just seem so lonely. So I tried to lure you into my room so we could talk. Talk? You think we're just going to talk? Or maybe a bit more than talking if you like. Oh, it's going to be a lot more than just talking. Wait, do you want to be raped, Missy? Rape? If you'd like to. Oh my god! I'd like to know a bit more about you first, if that's okay though. And I'm not sure how that's possible if we're both okay with it. I'm sorry for not knowing this sort of stuff. I'm not really experienced. Well, aren't you a kinky one? And here I thought you were cute. You were a cute but quiet girl. You want me to be quiet? Am I talking too much? I'm sorry. never mind that. Let's get down to business. 12 days later. Hey, Robert, how was your day? Fine, fine. Damn it, she's still here? I thought I could just rape this girl and things would be over with. I never expected her to follow me home and just waltz right in like she owns the place. I didn't mind the first few days seeing how feisty she is in the sack, but she hasn't left my house in 12 whole days. People are going to think I abducted her. Oh, wait, I'm not Yandere-chan, sir. Hey, whatever. Hey, Yandere-chan, are your parents going to be concerned if you're away from home for so long? They must be worried sick by now. Don't worry, I called them and told them I was staying with some friends. For 12 whole days. It has been 12 days already? You're right, I should come up with a new excuse soon. What's the matter with this girl? First she's fine with the stalker barging into her room, and then she immediately puts out and seems to be all over me. I should praise in disguise for finding a girl like that, but I just can't shake the feeling that there's something dead wrong with her. Something about her puts me on edge. I hang my coat on the rack, throw the car keys on the sofa, and enter my small, cramped living room. What is she holding? So, what have you been up to, Yandere-chan? What are you doing with that baby? Isn't he just adorable? Crap, she was pregnant? Is that why she's been clinging on to me like I'm the last man on earth? She has a damn good figure for a pregnant lady. But that ain't enough for me to put up with this. I've got to get this crazy chick out of here pronto. She'll probably try to blackmail me with the whole rape thing or something, but I'm not going to be trapped in a relation like that. Where'd she get the kid from? It's been 12 days. She can't be instantly pregnant. I'll just make her disappear if need be. Hey, this wasn't part of the deal, Missy. I knew nothing about no baby, and I sure as hell ain't gonna settle down with you to raise it. Hush, Robert. I just got him quiet. Don't startle him. Listen, lady, I didn't know you were pregnant, and I sure as hell ain't looking for a relationship this serious. So I suggest you take that baby out of my house before I make you. Hush, little baby. Don't say a word. It's got your eyes, Robert. See? Doesn't he look like you? What? My eyes? Does she think? Well, there, Missy, that ain't her kid. We just met a few days ago. There's no way you could squeeze out a little booger in such a short period. That ain't my kid. Wrong. You're the father, Robert. I'm not the mother, but you're definitely the father. That ain't your kid. The hell is going on here? Whose fucking kid is it then? Remember Natalie Jones? Natalie Jones, where did you hear that name? I told you. Who the fuck are you? Natalie Jones. She was one of your previous girls, wasn't she? McKenna and Emily and Francesca. And Anna, Jennifer, Joan, Cassandra, Felice, Monica, Pauline, Rachel, and of course Tiffany. Tiffany was just a dear, wasn't she? Oh shit. For you, see, 2 days ago when we went to work, I started to tidy up the place and clean it up. It was long overdue. Well, I haven't heard a thank you, by the way. Tidy up. I haven't been able to find a freaking thing in my own place for days now. And I sure as hell didn't have any potpourri lying around before this bitch came along. Anyway, while I was cleaning up, I came across your, porn magazine collection? My what? You mean my... It's okay, all boys collect those dirty pictures before they find themselves a girlfriend. And now that you have me, you don't need them anymore, either. So I burned them all outside. You did what? Don't worry, if you want a dirty picture, you just have to ask me and I'll pose for you. But we should have a talk about the contents of those pictures, Robert. You know you can buy pictures of women in seductive poses, right? Or just download them from the internet. You don't have to make them yourself. And you definitely don't need to collect some weird mementos of the girls, their hair braids or necklaces. But don't worry, I took care of everything in that box and I sure to pay the woman from the pictures a visit too. Paid them a visit? What do you mean by that? Don't worry, sweetie. They were just one-night stands, I understand. We never actually loved them, not like we love each other. But I just had to make sure they wouldn't try to steal you from me. So I wrote down their names and addresses before I burned those pictures and tracked them down. I made sure they would never come between us. But what do you mean by that? And that still doesn't explain the baby. What the hell did you do? Took care of them, silly. I tried to do it as efficiently as possible, but I'm afraid there was some collateral. Collateral? Turns out Cassandra got married after your little fling, and her husband Sally came back a bit earlier than usual. So early, I was still getting rid of the evidence. You saw everything, so I couldn't just let him leave. Evidence? And Emily, she was one of your first girls, wasn't she? Her daughter was already 15. Funny, right? Your first daughter is only 3 years younger than me. But she tried to call the cops, so I had to deal with her as well. She didn't look much like you anyway, unlike this little guy here. Right here. My daughter? Your sex ed class must have sucked. It's like you didn't even know you should wear a condom during a one-night stand. You impregnated 5 of them all. 5 of them after all. But unlike Emily's daughter and this little fella, the other kids were at school when I broke into their houses, so they never saw a thing. And with Natalie and Rachel, I crossed the last 2 names off the list today. It has been a busy few days, but I can now be certain none of those winches will ever try to steal you away from me, sweetie. And the baby. I was going to put him out of its misery after I took care of his mother, but then it stopped crying and looked at me with its baby blue eyes. I just couldn't do it. They were your eyes. It would be like stabbing my dear Robert himself. I just couldn't get myself to harm this little angel, so I took him with me. You killed them. You killed all of them? Don't worry, Robert. I already asked the landlord, and he said we're allowed to raise a child here as long as he doesn't keep our neighbors awake at night. You killed them? I have to run. Get the hell away from this place and never look back. Pretend this never happened. We're going to be one happy, loving family. Doesn't that sound great, Robert, dear? Isn't she 15 or whatever the hell? Why is she sounding so much like an old lady? Run away, run away, run away. Escape, retreat, regroup, run into fear. I asked you a question, dear. Doesn't that sound great? I quickly nod absently as I slowly back off. Sure, babe, just let me get something real quick, something I left in the car. Could you be a dear and grab those diapers real quick? Junior would start crying again if I don't cradle him, but I had to lay him down to get them. I'll be back in a minute. Robert, dear, the diapers, now. Alright, I'll grab the diapers first then. He's dead. I walked to the cabin and there's indeed a pack of diapers in there among other stuff. Just as I'm about to turn around, I hear a key turning. Yandere Chan is standing at the door and quickly lets the key slide back in her pocket. Since when is there a second lock on that door? Honey? I had the landlord put it there today. So I didn't feel safe with just one lock and a chain. Not when we have little Junior to worry about. And where's my copy of the key? He only gave me 1 key, so you just have to ask me to open the door if you want to get out, dear. Well, I still have the thing in the card again. What thing? You know, the thing I forgot to take with me on the way in. And what is it you forgot? What I forgot? Well, run away, run away, run away. I need to get her to unlock the door so I can get the hell out of here. Well, I forgot to take I quickly glanced at the table for inspiration, see some magazines on how to raise a baby, a box of something baby related, and my car keys. Yeah, my car keys. I just put those things in my pockets instead of... If I just put those things in my pocket instead of throwing them on the table like usual, they would have been a perfect excuse to go back. I just had to stall her. I see you're taking this mother thing more serious. Magazine, diapers, and what was that box for? That's one of those GPS chips you can put in the baby clothes. Pacifier, so you can find them anywhere on the planet they go missing. I know you're not supposed to surgically administer them yourself, but I'm pretty good with a knife. You cut open that baby? In a dirty apartment like this. Dirty, I just cleaned it. But no, I didn't put it in Junior, of course. That would be cruel. Besides, where would a baby run off to? You can't even crawl yet, silly. Then why? Wait, that pain I've been feeling on my neck these last few days. I slowly touched a sore spot and ignored the annoying itch of a pain. What felt like just an infected pimple before, it does feel an awful like a sewn shut wound now that I touch it again. And I can feel something that feels a lot like some kind of stitching in there. Did you... Shush, Robert, dear. Give me a hand with the baby. You can go grab whatever you left in the car later. Twisted Love Ed. Holy shit! How many endings are there? Alright, we're not gonna hang our panties this time. We got the Yandere-chan, the Lonely End, the Twisted Love End, and maybe this is the last one? No, that's a stupid idea. Hanging my panties out in the open. Learn Senpai with bait like he's some sort of animal. She's more scary than Senpai himself. They're both scary on a same metric. Maybe her she's a bit more scary because she actually kills people. It would never work. It would only make me look lewd. Ugh, my ideas have been getting worse and worse. Just thinking like this is going to scare my senpai away. I should just stop trying to think of ways to make him mine and enjoy our time together. I can love senpai from afar. I can control myself. If senpai wants to be with me, he'll ask me out himself. I'm sure of it. This atmosphere is really weird after we saw her being like batshit crazy. I have to keep my eyes off Senpai for now. I can't stare at him for too long, or I'm going to screw it up. I have to keep myself occupied with something else. But what? I could just go downstairs and watch some TV, kill some time before my parents get back, or it's time to go to bed. Or I could hype chat with Sebastian-kun for a while. I'm sure he's up for it. Who's Sebastian-kun? Did I forget to mention him before? Oops, my bad. Sebastian-kun is my childhood friend. We've been playing together for as long as I can remember. Friends before we could even walk or talk. And we're neighbors too, so we see each other quite often as well. Isn't he worried for you? And I had to admit, Sebastian-kun used to be my senpai before I met Senpai. He was my first crush, but it never went anywhere. Back when I still had a crush on Sebastian-kun, we used to chat a lot, and every so often the topic shifted to dating and relationships. When this happened, I tried to casually lead the conversation to what girls he liked. But every time I did, he would blush and look away. He couldn't look me in the eye, even though we had been friends for longer than either of us could remember. It was a real mystery at first. Why would Sebastian look down and stutter while he tried to change the subject? Why would he blush and avoid my gaze as he tried to formulate some excuse not to answer my questions? For a while, I hoped he liked me, that he wouldn't answer my questions because the answer would be a confession. And so I wouldn't say a thing after asking him something of that nature, to make sure I wouldn't rush or interrupt him. I would be completely silent and just look at him with an encouraging gaze, hoping he'd confess his love to me. But he only said less when I did that. He seemed even more flustered. If it wasn't me, I started to wonder what girl he did fancy. Was it Chelsea, Diane, or maybe that vain girl, Vivian? Thinking what girls could be the crush of my Sebastian-kun would fill me with sadness and envy. I never showed my jealousy, of course. When I asked Sebastian-kun if he liked one of these girls, I would ask him with a warm smile and a calm voice. But every time I asked him, Sebastian-kun seemed surprised and gave me a clear answer. No, I don't like her, and he seemed genuine too. Every girl I asked him about, he would say he didn't like at all. He would say they were pretty, sure, but he wasn't attracted to them. And I was confused. Sebastian-kun didn't like any girl, but when I asked him who he liked, he wouldn't look at me. He stuttered and turned red like a tomato, and he wouldn't answer me. It took me a while to figure out what the answer was, but it was so obvious once I figured it out. Sebastian-kun was gay. But he wasn't ready to tell anyone. I mean, what else could he be? He never answered my question because he was afraid to tell me about his real preferences. But that's okay, Sebastian-kun. I'll be your friend, no matter what your sexual preferences are. I'll support you all the way, and I hope that once you're ready to tell anyone, it will be me. You can trust me, Sebastian-kun. I won't shun you. So that's Sebastian-kun's story. It has been a while since I figured it out, and I know the senpai standing outside my window a few days later. I actually asked Sebastian-kun's opinion about senpai, but it seemed like senpai isn't his taste. He even seemed a bit confused when I asked him if he thought senpai was cute too. Now let's get back to my question. Should I watch some TV or hype with Sebastian-kun? Oh my god, there's so many freaking choices in this game. Guess watch some damn TV. I'm not in the mood to talk with Sebastian-kun right now. Knowing myself, I'll only drone on about senpai anyway. And Sebastian-kun doesn't seem too enthusiastic when I do so. I go downstairs and crash on the couch. Oh! It's just a doodle, okay. After grabbing a bag of potato chips, I turn on the TV and zap through the channels a bit. Damn, nothing good as usual. There's some interesting programs, but nothing I haven't seen already. Oh well, I guess I could watch that one kitschy chick flick again. I've got nothing better to do anyway. It's not like anyone watches this stuff for the plot. And the troubled bad boy kind of reminds me of Senpai. He's not bad on the eyes either. If only the protagonist wasn't such a whiny bitch. So what if the local rural bitch doesn't like your sorry bitchy ass for no good reason? You gotta posse of friends on your first day of school, even though you barely pay any attention to them. Damn, bitch is even colder and less likable than the supposed villain of the story. You're the one trying to steal her boyfriend, you skank. I get grumpy when movie substitute senpai doesn't appear for a while. He gets this little screen time in this movie. Instead, we're all supposed to root for that popular kid who's already in a relationship. Movie morality can be so messed up. AKA Eden getting all the screen. I know he's a freaking Titan, but I would like me some Levi, okay? I love Levi. Please more Levi. Fingers crossed, Levi more in season 3. And fingers crossed that it's being released next year. Please don't debate us again. Don't be sad, movie senpai. I'd choose you over that quarterback if I were her. I turn off the TV when the music starts to pick up and the girl realizes a two-dimensional quarterback loves her too. Such an unrealistic, wish-fulfilling ending. So predictable. At least I'll never break my senpai's heart. I'll stay faithful to him until he asks me out and we'll live happily ever after. And until then, I can always see him from my window and standing vigilant tomorrow and the day after that, and the day after that, and the day after that, and the day after that. Every day until the day we'll be together. Don't worry, senpai, I'll wait for you. Continuum end. Alright, that wasn't too long. Let's hype with Sebastian. Consistency is detected. Analyzing pink glasses are disabled, incompatible with fallen content. Persistence, insanity, incompatible. Current situation may result in system shutdown. Hello? I wasn't done reading. Okay. Now let's get back to my question. Oh, we need to enable. Okay. Oh, that's weird. Why did we have to do that? I opened Hype on my computer and started a conversation with Sebastian-kun. Hey Sebastian, how's it hanging? Same as always, and may I say you look pretty today. Also same as always. Not that I think you always look the same. You're even more beautiful some days. Well, wait! I don't mean you look ugly today, and, damn it, I screwed up again. Why can't I just play it cool? Oh, thanks, Sebastian! Poor Sebastian-kun thinking he needs to hide his true self from me. He started to try and compliment me like this after I told him I got a little crush on Senpai, and asked him if he liked him too. Sebastian-kun must have realized that I knew, but never dared to actually say it out loud. And he probably stumbles over his own words like that because he wants to use the word fabulous or something, but realizes it would be a bit too on the nose. I mean, what other explanation could there be? That Sebastian-kun isn't gay after all? That's silly. Why would he stutter, blush, and look away when I asked him what girl he likes, when he doesn't actually like any of the girls? And why would he start complimenting me after I told him there's someone I like? Boys aren't that complicated, silly. So anyway, how are you doing on that test we've got tomorrow? I think I've got it. How about you? You think? Chico, what has been happening to you lately? You used to be such an avid learner, but these days you rarely get anything more than a passing grade. Is it because of that stalker outside? The one you said you had a crush on? Is it? It is, isn't it? Cray glanced outside to ease my suspicions, but what I saw only confirmed the unthinkable. What? Where did Senpai go? The corner is empty. The man who had been standing there just a few moments ago vanished, and Michiko already knew where he went. Damn it, Michiko! You shouldn't let someone like that get to you. He's bad news. Since Sebastian didn't notice the stalker when he opened the window and climbed in it. Ah! Oh no! Sebastian-kun! No, not like this! Nor did he notice it when the stalker took out a gag and walked towards him. Sebastian, behind you! Sebastian turns around and sees Senpai standing in the room. He quickly gets up and takes a defensive. Ponies are you doing in my room? I don't know why they didn't let me turn off the pink glasses, the cuss words. I don't understand. Instead of answering his question, Senpai swings his fist at Sebastian-kun, which Sebastian-kun barely manages to dodge. No need to struggle, pretty boy. Just lay down and it will be over soon. I promise I'll be gentle to do this. What? You want to sunshine me? The rainbows? What's the matter, pretty boy? Am I not pretty enough for you? No, I'm not gay, you fairy! Wait, not gay? What does Sebastian mean, not gay? Neither were the pretty boys I bought candy for. You really think your preferences matter to me? I'm not gonna let you befriend me, you princess. I love Michiko, not some puppy like you. Sebastian loves me? Sebastian-kun is in love with me? But I thought... So when I asked him which girl he liked, he was too embarrassed to tell me after all. And when I told him about my crush on Senpai, he did get jealous? But... Sebastian-senpai, I remember now. My love for you was so deep, my burning desire so passionate. When I thought we couldn't be together, it broke my heart the moment I thought you were gay. I knew we couldn't be together, even if I were to confess my feelings to you. Even if you tried to love me in return, I knew you could never truly love me. Our love would be a lie. I couldn't live with that, even though it would be a lie. I wanted to have it. I wanted to be loved. I wanted to be held. So I convinced myself I was no longer in love with you, Sebastian-senpai. That I had moved on to another crush, that the burning desire I felt was not towards you. I projected those feelings towards someone else. I directed them towards the first man I saw. I directed them towards... stalker. He's not vigilant, he's a creep, a low-life pervert. And I knew that. I knew it from the beginning. I even bought Mace when he started to hang around our neighborhood because I felt unsafe. But when my heart was broken, I suppressed those memories and my sense of rationality. I convinced myself into believing that creepy stalker was my prince and ignored our reason. Oh, Sebastian senpai, how I must have broken your heart with my delusional love for a filthy stalker. My heart belonged to you all this time, I just didn't know it myself. And now my Sebastian senpai is in danger, I must save him quick. I quickly grabbed the mace I bought a few months ago and opened my window. My room is on the second floor, but I don't hesitate as I climb out. Oh wait, what? Am I jumping down? Good. Stalker left Sebastian senpai window open, and fortunately it's on the same floor as mine. I don't think of the height. I don't consider what will happen if I slip. I don't think of anything really. All I can think of is that I have to save Sebastian senpai. I jump and grab onto the sill of Sebastian senpai's window. A second later I'm standing in his room, but now the stalker has cornered Sebastian senpai. Oh, Sebastian, you're so cute! Oh? Michiko, why did you come here? Never mind, get out of here quick. It's too dangerous. I'll be fine. Where's your parents, Sebastian? Where's your parents? Fine. You think you'll be fine, my darling Sebastian? You have no idea what I'm about to do to you. You won't be fine. Some stalker. Ugh, this guy is his little thing. The stalker lets out an ominous laugh that sends shivers down my spine. What a creep. How did I ever think of him as anything more than that? And you, Missy, I suggest you listen to your little boyfriend here and get out. Now. Once you see what is about to happen, you can never forget it. And trust me, I wish you could forget. Before the stalker can finish his talk, Sebastian senpai grabs the desk lamp and swinging at the stalker's head, shattering the light bulb. The stalker stumbles forward a bit from the sudden impact, and Sebastian senpai quickly dashes past him. Sebastian senpai quickly stops in front of me and turns around towards the stalker, taking a defensive position to shield me from the intruder. Quick, Michiko, get out of here! I'll hold him off. My real prince is still Sebastian! But, Sebastian! I'll be right behind you, now go! The stalker recovers from the blow and broke the sore spot where the lamp hit him. You know, I was trying to be a nice guy, trying to go easy on you. But you just had to resist me, didn't you? You just had to make me angry. And trust me, you won't like me when I'm angry. When I'm gentle, you can survive my, let's call them love taps. Ew! In fact, there are a few pretty boys who lied down and didn't resist, and they lived to see another day. But when a pretty boy makes me mad, I don't show such resistance. No. When they think they can harm me, it fills me with this unbridled rage. I just get so angry, I can't help myself, and once I get started, there's no stopping me. I'll keep going, until there's nothing left but a bloated kitty cat, eating two bloody lemon-covered freckles. Oh God! That sounds disgusting. Oh, thank God it's hidden. I don't want to know those true words. And then I scold the bandana each and every one of those freckles until each one of them is oozing with my strawberry yogurt. Oh. My face is literally scrunching. But before it even comes to that, I have some fun. I have some fun with you while you're still alive. I'll invite you to a nice dinner, introduce you to some friends. I'm sure we'll have a great time together. The stalker pulls back his coat a bit to show a nasty-looking knife stained with rust and blood on his belt. Especially our buddy Gutter here is a real favorite of mine. He's a bit worn down, but the rust only makes him even more interesting. He has a lot of funny stories from all the adventures he and his friends had. Just because he's a bit older doesn't mean he can't be just as fun. Kids, respecting your elders is a great virtue. But enough of that, let's talk about something fun. Does anyone like jokes? What do you call a boomerang that doesn't return when you throw it? A stick. Good joke, right? No, actually. It's always better to talk things out and make new friends rather than argue. Sunshine and rainbows, hugs and kisses, friendship. Dear Lord, is he still saying no-no words? I'm starting to run out of happy thoughts. So how about those Packers, huh? They've been doing rather well for themselves lately, haven't they? Okay, I don't know if they're doing good or bad right now. I don't even know what sport the Packers play. I was just trying to make small talk. I get nervous meeting you. Sick bastard. How could you even say much less do such despicable things? You're inhuman. Finally done. Think. Haruhi. I can never unhear the things I had to censor. Say back, Michiko. This guy is obviously sick in the head. We better make a run for it. Run? You really think I'll allow you to escape? No, I'll befriend you. and I'll make her watch, and then I'll shake hands with the both of you. No loose ends. Suddenly the stalker lunges at us. Sebastian Senpai screams in fear and jumps back. Eh? What is that? Is that a... Oh, the mace? I thought it was like pepper spray. Well, she said mace, because isn't that a word for mace as well? The stalker slumps to the ground and spaghetti sauce drips from his temple. Oh god. Michiko, why do you have a mace? For self-protection, silly. When a woman wants to protect herself, she carries pepper spray, a taser or a mace with her. The pepper spray is weak for weak women who have a lot of experience with spray cans. Tasers for weak women too, but it's more painful and requires close range. But I'm pretty strong, so I chose the mace. It's a much better weapon if you know how to use it, seeing how it knocks out the assailant rather than just temporarily stunning him. But it only shows how this menocentric society looks down on us women. When I went out to buy some self-protection for a few months ago, there were no maces in the section where the other self-defense goods were, and the clerk looked at me as if I was crazy when I asked him. Oh, you must mean the pepper spray. It's right here, right there. That jerk already convinced himself I was too weak to wield a weapon that could actually do something against an assailant. And even at the medieval fair, when I bought this mace, they thought I was merely joking around or preparing a running gag. Haha, women who actually fight back. Hilarious, isn't it? Can you believe how anti-feminist men still are? It's 2017 for crying out loud. Yeah, sure. But enough of that, senpai. Sebastian Senpai. Let's call the cops on this guy. Senpai. Huh, it's been a while since you called me that. It's when I was starting to get used to the coon thing. Plonk. Ouch. Oh, and Sebastian Senpai. Yes, Michiko? Isn't there something you'd like to tell me? So cute! What? I already heard you saying it to him, but I'd like to hear you say it to me too. I nudged towards the unconscious stalker and looked back to Sebastian Senpai. I awkwardly fiddled with my fingers and hid them behind my back to cover it up. You're Michiko. Can do it, Sebastian Senpai. Okay, Michiko, I like you. I like you. I was wondering, would you like to go on a date with? I jump into Sebastian's arm before he can finish his sentence and kiss him. He seems shocked at first, but then kisses me back. Oh, Sebastian Senpai, I've waited so long for you to ask me. We're together at last. True love end. Oh, yay! Yay! Good job, me. That was a true love end. This was nearly an hour. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize how long this game would be. I didn't realize it was going to be a really long game. But you guys get an hour content, so yay you. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys want to play this game yourself to feel the atmosphere and everything, the game link is always down below. This game it was quite interesting. Certain parts freaked me out very much, but I'm so glad we ended it off with the true love ending with Sebastian Senpai. He is a cutie. I was like worried that they weren't going to show his character design, but they did, so I'm really happy about that. This game was actually quite interesting. I was kind of scared at first. I didn't want to touch it because it said Stalker and Yandere, and those two together are never a good thing to begin with. I'm not much into Yandere personalities. I'm sure some people are, but I'm not at all. It's very scary. It's like a very possessive personality, and I cannot get into it. I cannot find a way to get into the Yandere. I don't know what Dere mine is considered, where the guy is like cold at first until you get to know him. He opens up. Usually I go for guys like that. For example, like maybe in animes it would be like Levi, because Levi is love. In One Punch Man it was Genos. In Naruto, the little bit I did watch of Naruto, it is Sasuke as one of the main characters. For Digimon it was Max. Was it Max? Is that his name? Or Matt? Oh god, I'm so horrible. I don't remember. But yeah, those are the gist of the guys I usually go for. I usually go for the standoffish guy. So, anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed today's episode of Stalker Yandere. The game will be down below for you guys to play for yourself and feel the creepiness vibe of everything going on. But thank you guys for watching. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you guys in the next one.